You'll be gripped by the following tale set in the high-stakes commercial sector, where alliances are made through ardor and fire and egos battle like Titan's A story of two billionaires, how they move from a verbal sparring match to the verge of a groundbreaking collaboration. Both billionaires are renowned for their bold personalities and unwavering drive. Elon Musk's rage was directed on Mark Cuban, the brave businessman and vocal Shark Tank investor. Their public altercations stunned the corporate community, and their acrimonious exchanges made headlines. What transpires, though, if these two titans choose to work together and set aside their egos? Today's movie takes you on an exhilarating ride through the ups and downs of an unexpected alliance where none other than Elon Musk, the mastermind behind Tesla, finds himself in hot water due to Mark Cuban's provocative remarks. As we take you on this thrilling adventure, get ready, prepare to see the most unlikely of coalitions take place as creativity soars to unprecedented heights and the fate of business and technology is decided. This is a tale that will make you reevaluate your preconceptions, pique your interest, and serve as a reminder that even the most unlikely alliances have the power to alter the path of history in the world of giants. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Tesla Stock News before we continue with this video. Now that we have said that, let's start the video. Let's get to know these two players before delving into the specifics as quickly as feasible. Introducing Mark Cuban, the well-known American investor, entrepreneur, sports team owner, and TV personality. He is one of the main characters on the well-known TV program Shark Tank, where prospective business owners present their concepts to possible investors. During the dot-com boom, Mark mostly got his fortune by selling Yahoo Broadcast.com. He is also known for having a propensity for making astute investments in media and technology companies. In addition to his wealth, Mark is the proud owner of the Dallas Mavericks, an NBA team he purchased in 2000. Not only is Mark a successful businessman, but he is also well known for his open and sometimes controversial viewpoints on a wide range of topics from politics and sports to business and technology. Notable and powerful, Mark Cuban has a vibrant presence in the world of entrepreneurship. Let's now focus on Elon Musk, a brilliant businessman and business magnate. Elon is a real trailblazer, having co-founded and run a number of innovative businesses that have completely changed their respective industries. It's possible that you are aware of his contribution to the creation of PayPal, a cutting-edge online payment system, but his influence extends well beyond that. Elon contributed significantly to the growth of Tesla Inc., an electric car company that is now a key force in the automotive industry. Musk's leadership is responsible for Tesla's reputation for producing electric vehicles and for its revolutionary developments in autonomous driving. Elon's spirit of entrepreneurship doesn't end there either. He is the main driver behind SpaceX, a private aerospace corporation that aims to make humans a multiplanetary species and has accomplished amazing feats like the launch of reusable rockets. His projects include the solar energy solutions company SolarCity, the leading-edge neurotechnology company Neuralink, and the tunneling and infrastructure innovations company The Boring Company. Elon Musk is widely recognized as one of the most important and progressive individuals in the technology and innovation industry due to his bold ideas and expansive vision. After introducing them, let's dive into the specifics of their exchange. Recently, Elon Musk and Mark Cuban got into a billionaire's feud on Twitter, but in the middle of the internet feud, the Dallas Mavericks owner demonstrated his extraordinary business sense. The entire story started when podcast virtuoso Joe Rogan unintentionally started this rivalry. It all began with a conversation about vaccinations, but quickly turned into something very different. At the age of 55, Rogan took a risk by challenging anti-vaxxer and presidential contender Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to a debate with vaccination scientist Peter Hotez. Hotez is offering a significant payment of $100,000 to the charity of his choice as an incentive. Hotez, 65, had appeared on Rogan's podcast several times before, but he was reluctant to debate RFK because he thought it would be like a Jerry Springer segment. Then 51-year-old Musk entered the discussion and made a lighthearted jibe at Hotez for turning down the Kennedy debate. He later lightened the mood, though, by disclosing that he had received vaccinations. Never one to pass up a chance, Mark Cuban came forward to back Dr. Hotez and spared no words in his criticism of Joe Rogan. Cuban, 64, stood up for Hotez, calling Rogan a bully and comparing him to Elon Musk, saying both were no better than the mainstream media. He made a shrewd move by using this tweet to advertise his new business, which sells prescription drugs at much reduced costs. Cuban was poised and incisive in his reaction to Rogan's generalizations. He told Rogan to acknowledge the many lives that the pharmaceutical business had saved. Even though he acknowledged that there are problems in the sector, he underlined that it's critical to recognize the diligent physicians, researchers, and other medical experts, including Dr. Hotez and the many other physicians committed to the mission of saving lives. Cuban criticized Rogan's strategy, pointing out that rather than using what he perceived as an attempt to intimidate Dr. Hotez, the search for the real story on vaccines should involve professionals who specialize in arguing the subject. He emphasized that, similar to how Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. staff prepared him for talks on these subjects, Rogan benefited from producers who managed the dialogue and prepped him. Difference. Cuban also highlighted the similarities between Elon Musk's Twitter presence and Joe Rogan's platform, emphasizing how both have essentially integrated into the mainstream internet media space. He made the observation that they too have vested interests, just like the old mainstream media. He congratulated them on their achievements and hard work, but warned them not to fool the public or themselves into believing they are essentially distinct from the mainstream media they criticize. However, Musk seemed to take offense at a tweet, and Cuban replied, "That's a good question," to a user who asked why his company doesn't sell the medication ivermectin. He continued with the justification, which seemed sufficient to persuade Musk to voluntarily join the marketing campaign. "I'm sorry I didn't see you enter the discussion," Elon Musk, Cuban said, sounding a little amused at Elon Musk's abrupt appearance in the conversation. He went on to explain that, although they were actively trying to get a better deal, the price they had negotiated for ivermectin was noticeably more than what other sources were providing. In addition, he stated that they would be happy to sell hydroxychloroquine or HCQ and stressed that their goal is to become the most economical supplier of all the drugs they are authorized to sell. In order to save both Tesla and SpaceX a significant sum of money, he even recommended that they think about utilizing their services. Once again, Cuban's aptitude for closing transactions was evident when Musk answered by indicating a desire for SpaceX and Tesla to investigate the possibility. It was an effective pitch that illustrated Cuban's capacity for persuasion. When talking about Musk's reputation, Cuban said that although people look up to him because of his brilliance, they should also respect his willingness to put a lot of money into his endeavors. He said that since this is just a fact of life, it's okay for a CEO to have a strong personality and not always follow the rules. Cuban was pleased by Musk's unwavering dedication to his ventures, particularly Tesla, noting that Musk has invested a substantial amount of his fortune and enthusiasm into realizing his goal. In the end, Cuban expressed confidence in Musk's commitment and ambition. Amidst all of this, Elon Musk has the support of Ron Barron, another wealthy financial genius. Introducing Ron Barron, the renowned billionaire investor and founder of the well-known investment management company Barron Capital Group. Barron is well known for being an astute investor and for using a tried-and-true patient investment approach. His strategy focuses on identifying businesses with significant development potential and investing in them for the long term, which is frequently several years or even decades. One of Barron's most well-known attributes is his unwavering belief in some businesses, Tesla Inc., being the star of his portfolio. Barron isn't just a quiet supporter, he actively believes in Tesla's promising future and has made significant financial commitments to support his beliefs. Under his direction, Barron Capital Group manages a significant amount of assets and is a key player in the global financial scene. But Ron Barron is more than simply his wealth and interests. He is a great philanthropist who generously supports initiatives in education and science. Ron Barron is a well-known personality in the investing industry because of his extensive knowledge of the financial sector and his unwavering dedication to the businesses he supports. Barron offered his analysis of Musk's financial tactics in a recent interview with CNBC, highlighting that he doesn't think Musk will go back to the market for more funding unless it's essential for the ambitious expansion Musk is hoping for. Barron claims that Tesla is producing new cars with much less labor and with much higher efficiency than its rivals, all while needing significantly less cash. Barron added a realistic perspective to the conversation by pointing out that not everything goes according to plan when you're leading innovative projects. He understands that there is some degree of unpredictability involved in exploring unknown territory. Regarding Tesla's growth prospects, Barron, who continues to be a staunch supporter of TSLA, predicts impressive returns, speculating that they may be able to increase their investments by a factor of 20. His optimism stems from the scope of the opportunity. Barron also provides a clear image of Tesla's business practices, comparing it to a race at the speed of light. He highlights the differences in Elon Musk's thought process from those of other industry players. When you talk to insiders in Silicon Valley, Barron says there are two names that come up more than others: Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Even between these two exceptional millionaires, a healthy rivalry drives each other to achieve more. It's a dynamic that gives the fields of innovation and entrepreneurship a fascinating new dimension. Let's consider the fascinating dynamics of their conversations and the distinct viewpoints that Mark Cuban and Elon Musk bring to the business world as we come to the end of our discussion on their fascinating encounters. What aspect of Mark Cuban and Elon Musk's interactions most interests you? What distinguishes these two business owners in the industry, in your opinion? How do you think their disparate perspectives on technology and business work together or against each other? What advice or understanding can we take away from their relationships for our future business ventures? Lastly, if you had the chance to see Mark Cuban and Elon Musk working together on a particular project, what would it be and why? Please feel free to discuss these questions with me or to share any further ideas you may have learned from our conversation. Finally, before we leave, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Additionally, be sure to subscribe to Tesla Stock News if you'd want to see more articles like this. This concludes the video. We appreciate your time and we'll see you in our upcoming films.